Please subscribe to Facetv Africa and turn the notification on. Facetv Africa, subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.
So put in application for Plead.
It was stated that the 6th and the 7th defendant actually pleaded guilty in this matter. How does this actually affect the whole process?
Well, I wouldn't like to go into the issues that affect the life of the case at this stage. What we're concerned at this stage is securing the bail of our clients. And they pleading guilty or not guilty, that is left to them and the defense counsel.
Okay, so any other question?
Well, that is for those people there. My clients will not be guilty. And as such, all I'm after now is securing the freedom of them.
Okay,
You have hopes that will be granted?
Well, the law is it's like the discretion of the court. And we cannot predict what the mind of the court is.
okay. Recently, your client was represented and there were issues regarding his health. Do we know the latest about this? Is he healthy? Is he okay? What's happening?
I'm not a party to that application, so I cannot speak for the applicant.
Okay. Okay, so now one of the lawyers of so they say they make court give them 1 day to review the fact of the charges. What in this one mean be say the other 2 where don't plead guilty, then go remove them from, they no go join body with them with the case again, so that their own case go different and they go start their own court go sentence them or do whatever sentence court get for them, court go hand them over to them sharp. But Oga Kanu say Agabi where they represent Abba Kyari say that one no dey possible sake of say it dey prejudicial and it go affect the case of in client where be Abba Kyari, and sake of that one he say that one no fit happen. Say make the court chook mouth on top the matter. Say if they review am, it go fit affect the case where they on ground. So now one of the things where cause plenty argument inside court, but the prosecution lawyer where be Joseph Sunday say nothing dey prejudicial on top the matter. Say on top to follow law, those 2 persons where don't plead guilty, they're supposed to take them not join body on top the matter again, so then go answer their own case differently and face the charges where the law get for them. So now waiting happen inside court, and from top the bail application, the court say may then give them till 14th of this month, that's on Monday, to come talk on top the bail application. So they will chook mouth on top the bail application on the 14th. But all and all, they also want the court also say make the lawyers write, make Abba Kyari lawyer, make them write. Make them do some writing and then make them say they no go fee. Say they can't adjourn till on the 14th to hear the bail application. So now on top 14, I then go know waiting really happen. Waiting whether court go grant and bail or not. Now on the 14th, where people go know whether court they grant and bail or not. So then go hear that one on the 14th. So at the moment from now, Abba Kyari go come down from court we dey for the front of the Federal High Court Abuja, where we dey wait for him to come down and now go see him. Before now, some lawyers don't apply for in bail too, for where court don't deny in bail. There's on top the bill they say he no well, say he get diabetes and he get hypertension. So they've been come court to say okay, sake of that one, made them give him bail, but court been deny him bail, and the Federal High Court also been give on top that one. The judge say sake of say and the Federal High Court, the concurrent court been done, say made them keep him for 14 days till the trial. So because of that one, then be no give him bail. But now then go wait till on the 14th of this month to give him to hear the bail application and then to see whether they go grant him bail or not. Okay, if you just the watchers, this now the BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the Nigerian capital, Abuja. I did a federal high court where they just arraigned Abba Kyari, and they read in plea to him 8-count charge where he plead not guilty to all the charges. We know say on the 14th of February. Okay, they don't come down. These now some of those where they catch, see them some of them cover their faces as then they walk down from this case. NDLEA people. Okay, see Abba Kyari and the people seeing loved ones, they hold arm as in they come down.
What are they trying to do?
Okay, this now Abba Kyari. Now on the 14th night, NDLEA announced say then they look for him, saying they wanted, and since then after they carry and go custody, in don dey detention since then.
So guys, do you know the lawyer representing the 6th and 7th?
Hello?
They don't enter motor with some officials of the NDLEA.
Let's go.
Okay, if you just the watch us, this now the BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the Nigerian capital, Abuja, where they just arraigned Abba Kyari. See how the car they move like this. He plead not guilty to the 8-count charges. Seeing family members, in loved ones, they cry. In family members, in loved ones, they full here, then they cry. Now, very emotional moment for many of them whenever see and since then detain them. Okay, now move, then they move like this from the Federal High Court. In lawyer been plead, say make them carry and go back to NDLEA. So the judge don't agree, say they go carry and go NDLEA back instead of to remand them for correctional center, so they carry and go NDLEA back. From the Nigerian capital, Abuja, where they just arraign Abba Kyari on top say he get hand on top drug matter, plus him be part of a cartel. Many of him family members where they here, many of them they in tears, many of them they cry on top in experience they see and today for court. So before I match break, make I give una summary of wetin happen for court today. One thing we know be say Abba Kyari, they don't arraign am for court today. Two, another thing where we know be say them hammer am 8-count charge where border on drugs, where border on the fact say he get hand on top drug matter, cocaine and other drugs, saying he exchange some drug them when he be seized. him plead not guilty to those charges. Another thing where come up be say na in bail application, in lawyer say make dem grant am bail, but court say the prosecution counsel say him been don put affidavit to counter the bail application. Say he no go gree make dem give am bail, but the court can say make dem wait till 14th of this month to hear the bail application matter. So on the 14th, they go know whether court go grant am bail or not. Another thing where happen, another twist where happen be say some of those where then catch with drug, they also plead guilty. 2 persons plead guilty to the charge, to 3-count charge of 5, 6, and 7. Then say then they guilty to import drugs into Nigeria. Sake of that one, the prosecution counsel say in guys need time to review the charges. So that means they go separate their own charge, make them face the law as they don't agree. Since they don't waste court time, then they will face their own law, and then whatever penalty where court get to meet to them, court go give unto them. But the prosecution, the Abba Kyari lawyer say that one go affecting client. So they've been discussed that one, and court adjourned the matter to on the 28th of this month, where they go truly look into that matter, and also after then they will come choose the date where the trial will begin, and where all the charges are on top, and then go bring people to prove whether the charges they true or not.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, subscribe,
Face TV was Swoby.